Good evening, tabletop nerdcasters and Mechwarriors. It's time for some more Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries co-op campaign. And it feels like it's been a while since we did a good chunk of these all at once. Like we've just kind of recorded one here and there to fill in some time. But I'm excited to do some high rewards quests and really get into some of the bigger stuff, bigger mechs and things like that today. So we've got an awesome that we bought and some other things. But before we get into all the exciting stuff that we're going to do in this episode of Mechwarrior 5 Co-op, we got to get to the business, right, Mike?
It's always about the business.
It's always about the business. So if you're here for the first time, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up to let you know you like the video, give us a comment down below, and hit that bell so you get notifications every time we play any games. And we've been testing some stuff lately, so there's going to be some new video game content coming out. Even if you're not so into like the RPG stuff, there's going to be a lot more video game stuff on the horizon. So we're pretty excited about some of that. And I think that'll get us done. If you do all that stuff, it really helps us to fight the YouTube algorithms that keep small channels like ours kind of down in the dust. So
So
with
let me go one step further because again, I see all those analytics. I know
yeah,
that half of our audience is not new here for the first time,
ooh, you're
and they
right.
still haven't subscribed.
You are right.
So if you're back for a second time, third time, fourth time, if you find yourself waiting for your feed to tell you about us on a daily basis, click it.
Just get the emails, man. It's easy, and you'll get it every day.
Yep.
With
So
all that being said, let's do this high reward quest. We've got on the dock when we finish all this, got a few sea bills, 300,000. But we've got some LRM-15s that I'm expecting to be pretty high quality, and a good chunk of heat sinks.
if you hover over them, it should tell you what tier they are.
Yeah, tier three LRM-15s.
All
So it should
right,
be pretty good,
nice,
and a big chunk of reputation as well.
nice.
So we're gonna go ahead and accept that. Available contracts, and it starts here. That's nice. That doesn't always happen.
Now keep in mind these high rewards quests usually do entail a lot of damage, so
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of focus about half and half on salvage damage instead of maxing out salvage first, just to make sure that we have plenty. But we've got a 230 tonnage limit. We should be fine
alright.
as far as what we're able to carry with us. Go ahead and accept that. Right now, I've got you in the Thunderbolt, me in a Warhammer, and he's in the Archer. We can bring some of this down, I think, a little bit. I probably don't need a Warhammer because we kind of want to bring 4 guys for a high reward quest.
Yeah, usually, I mean, that you're gonna need to spread some firepower around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring the Kintaro. I've really enjoyed you. We'll give Freeman the crab. Oh no, I don't have the crab. The crab is in. Oh no, here he is. Yeah, he does really well with the crab. And let's get Captain Redmond over here again. How much weight do we have to work with?
Well, right now you have about 60.
We have about 60. That's a pretty good chunk. So we could put him in almost the Warhammer, not quite. What do you think, Vindicator or Trebuchet?
Let's go Trebuchet. You want the long range support coming out of that last spot.
All right. All right, it is done. It is finished.
Alright, that looks good to me.
Yeah, man. So I'll kind of be playing close up a little bit. Those SRM6s come in handy, I think.
Yeah, but be very sparing about how fast you charge in.
Yeah,
Because, again,
absolutely.
higher rewards quests, we need to do what we can to soften some stuff up and try and draw them in a little bit. And then
Absolutely,
go in and push through.
I've got the LRM5 and the medium lasers to kind of help with that a little bit on my end.
So
All right, man. All this time loading up.
Yeah, normal routine. Make sure tanks and birds go down first, and you know, set your guys in motion to attack a mech, and then you clean up the tanks and birds real fast, and come back in on a sweeping motion to help them finish up an enemy mech.
Yeah.
Usually works out pretty good.
All right, let's ready up. And while it loads in, I wanted to talk for a second today during our Mechwarrior stuff. I've been trying some other mech-related games. I'm just, it's a genre that I haven't done as much in. I mean, I did a little bit of Armored Core back in like Armored Core 2. Man, that is a beautiful picture for us.
The rebel forces are hiding out somewhere on this planet. They should be operating.
But I haven't done much mech gaming for a long, long time. I mean, Armored Core 2 was like on the PlayStation 2, I want to say. So I've been trying a little bit of other stuff, some more action-oriented mech games. There was one called Mass Builder that I told you about.
Yeah.
And then there was another called Daemon Ex Machina that just came out. It's more of a high-quality AAA title. The Mass Builder was a crowdfunded deal. But it did pretty well for what it was. And both of those are pretty like customizable and more like target lock action type games. And I kind of expected to like that better just because my gaming style is usually more movement oriented and fast paced. But the more that I've played those, the more I've kind of just accepted the fact that I think this game in particular is more than a lot of those other games because of the kind of tactics inherited by it.
Yep.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to be as drawn to that as I am.
Okay, we got a bunch of birds above us.
Yeah, we do. We got a bunch of tanks back here too. I'm trying to get to them and take them out with these SRMs. Woo! Woo!
Up some of this stuff.
I got it.
You should have died by now.
There he goes. That missile launcher was tearing me apart a little bit.
Got another one.
There it goes.
Taking rounds from somewhere again.
We got another tank down there. It looks like there's some turrets.
Yep.
And there is a mech down below already.
Don't forget to make sure you tell your guys it is time to engage on them.
Moving on lance target. Enemy destroyed.
Focus target received, Commander.
You got 3 mechs down
Target
there.
identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
And this is a destruction, so we are going to need to get in, get done, and get out. So if we can draw them in,
Destroyed.
Ah, man, those hero mechs, I'm already shutting down.
Focusing fire.
Go down.
Oh, man.
I've
That's
already
what
lost
she
my
said.
PPC.
Shoot. Alright, I'm running through buildings at this point.
I'm trying to handle the blackjack that's like squared off with us, but I don't have the firepower right now.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Okay, blackjack is down. Okay, now. I've taken some serious pounding here, so.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. home, Commander.
Ooh, man. I am heated up.
Left undestroyed.
Incoming missile.
Target received. Engaging. Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Threat eliminated. Lost my right arm.
Okay, 3% health.
Ah, shoot.
This
Alright.
should be a definitive blow
Alright.
to the
Let's
will of
bounce.
the rebel citizens.
I am making a
Hopefully,
run.
This is enough to satisfy our employer.
I've lost both arms. Well, I mean,
Well, is what it is.
the reality is that I just really, all I've lost so far is a PPC. Probably some heat sinks and stuff.
Yeah, which I do think I've got a PPC sitting in the storage. So we should be alright.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
Oh, okay. That was a bit more challenging.
Yeah, man, these demolition missions at the later levels,
Mhm.
they're a little bit more spicy. They're really easy at the intro.
Oh yeah.
They were really easy at the intro,
Well,
and
it's
now
'cause
it's just
You're
it's
dealing
rough.
with a bunch of tanks and maybe a couple of mechs here or there, but not 3 or 4 mechs plus tanks plus birds plus VTOLs and Igors and yeah, it's all a bunch of fun. But it's all
Yeah.
mostly about getting the weapons more so than anything else.
Right. All right. Got a little tube laser. That's fine. We'll take that. Oh, not much fun going on here, but oof, a lot of damage.
Yeah, a lot of that's
All
that
right,
PPC.
Captain Redmond over there. That trebuchet kicked us, man. It might be worth it to take only 3 pilots in.
I think we're going to have slightly heavier mechs than that.
Yeah, I think so too.
But,
Yeah, she lost every weapon on that trebuchet.
well, might be time to sell the trebuchet.
I mean, it hasn't exactly been my favorite mech to begin with.
Well, it was an early on mech that gave us a little bit of long range fire support, and that's fine. And Vulture takes that role. So, sell her. Let's head over to an industrial hub and sell her real quick, and then jump on into something else.
Trying to repair your PPC real quick.
See, the thing is if you know you're headed to an industrial hub, don't
Yeah.
repair anything.
No, you after you had, or I had already started repairing before you had said that.
Because we've got to go do part 2 of this now.
Right. Yeah, no, I just think I like the kind of tactical style. It's, you know, you kind of expect when you're playing computer-based games instead of console games that there's a little bit of difficulty to it. Ooh, a Victor, is that any good? Nope.
Alright, what mechs do they have sitting in here?
They've got a Cataphract, a Jaeger, and a Victor.
Which
So,
cataphract do they
no.
have?
Let me sell this trebuchet real quick. They have got the Cataphract CTF-2X.
Well,
It's got an AC-10, an SRM, or AC-10 and medium laser, 2 medium lasers on the chest, SRM-4 on the left arm, and a large laser on the right.
it's not a bad build. And that's what, a 65?
70.
Yeah, it can definitely hold its own. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, how much are they asking for it?
They're asking 3.7 million, only hitting about 37 damage on an Alpha Strike.
Yeah, again, that's not carrying any real upgraded weapons on it either. So,
True.
what's its armor?
But I also don't have any upgraded weapons. It's sitting. I can't do the math as fast as I want to. 138 on 278 needs repairs, so a little over 400.
It's not bad for this level. I think it would be a good mech to pick up.
All right, let's grab it. We got the money. Let's see what equipment they have for sale. They have some AC-20s at level 3. That's a pretty beefy deal. Level 3 large lasers. Do you prefer the large lasers or the PPCs?
Absolutely. Large lasers over PPCs every single time for me.
I'll grab a handful of them. They had 4 in their stock, so I'll grab them.
Because I can pinpoint those and do better with headshots.
In the cataphract, it has that AC-10 in there. Do you prefer the AC-10 burst fire or the AC-5 burst fire?
AC-10 burst fire.
Level 2 of the AC-5.
Nope.
Or level 1 of the AC.
AC-10.
All right, I'll grab one. All right, let me go get this bad boy outfitted for you. Load out. We'll give him this burst fire AC-10.
How much ammo does he have?
Hang on just a second. Do you care about the SRM-4? Do you care if it's an SRM-2 instead?
Save the weight. Drop the
Okay.
SRM.
That's kind of what I figured you would say. Drop that laser and put a bigger one on there. Let's see, and you were asking about how much ammo. He got 2 tons of AC-10.
All right, go ahead and give him at least another ton.
Okay.
And then max armor him up, and what do you have left?
Repair max. We've got a ton left.
Heat sink it.
All right. Start work. Big guy. All right. So yeah, I'm thinking let's take one less pilot and take some bigger mechs into this.
I'm okay with that.
Kind of take a little bit more beef. We can definitely fit in the awesome. We can fit in the war, and we can fit in the cataphract, or we can give the archer to Freeman.
Freeman's in a boxing spot, so I don't want him running long range support.
Okay.
Or
So what do you think out of
go ahead and give
the
him
bigger guys that I
give him a warhammer.
Okay. All right. Do you think I should replace his PPCs with large lasers as well?
Not on the AI pilot.
Okay.
Yeah, because of my game style, I like the lasers better. Okay, but as far as when your AI pilots connect, you're gonna want them to connect hard. So
when they connect.
they surprise you sometimes.
All right, got y'all painted up.
You
Star map.
feel free to snag the remainder of that weight and do whatever you want to do with it.
Uprising Part 2. Accept that.
Now, if you want the world's slowest gunboat, eventually when you find a stalker, pick it up. But
Okay. One of these days.
It is slow. It is slow. But the thing packs a wallop.
Oh, it is called a stalker.
Yeah. It has the potential for the single most deadly alpha strike in the game.
That's awesome.
I think it's an 85-ton mech. So this is an assassination, and we're going to want to use our range to our advantage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take. Oh, should I take the archer?
No, I wouldn't. You know, still run something that's got some boxing power, because we're going to get swarmed.
All right, and you're grabbing the cataphract. Where's the? Boom. We know we're giving Freeman the Warhammer. I'll take the awesome. I haven't felt it yet, so let's use it.
You are going to overheat like crazy, but at 2.86
Well, let's see.
coolant, that's not bad.
Well, let's see, because there's a small laser on there that I don't think.
You got 2.8 in cooling, so I think you're going to be all right, but just understand that if you're constantly blowing every single PPC, every single shot, you're going to heat yourself
Oh yeah,
up.
no, I'm gonna stagger them and have like I'll have them staggered and then have an alpha strike prep.
And
as well.
specifically try and core mechs with yours, with the awesome.
Okay. Can do'sville. All right, man. Hey, we're ready for this assassination. Must be a small map.
Yep, well, let's also give a chance to get our keybinds done and taken care of before we run in.
For sure.
Because that could go horribly wrong.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
So yeah,
Sensors
I've definitely
online.
enjoyed having some other
Weapons
live pilots
online.
with us.
All
It's still kind of
systems
fun to be able to
phenomenal.
get back to basics
So
where it's
seeing
you
as
and
a
I
despite
running.
Yeah.
the previous raid on the
Yeah, I
settlement,
agree.
the people have only grown more resolute. A citizen has risen up to lead his people in rebellion. Josh Forsyth, the hero of the Capellan Commoners. He's rather brave, I'll give him that. But Duchess So has put a large bounty on his head.
Okay, so I think that will work. Alright. What does our map look like?
Let's give it a peek. It's very white.
Let's,
We've got one target to the left here. First.
I think that's probably our best direction to go there first.
Man, I cannot read this map though. There's no way I could get a topography out of that.
Okay, yep, there is a huge mech down there.
What range you think? 790? 800? My PPCs won't quite be effective.
There's a couple mechs down there.
We'll play some range, I think.
Yeah!
What is that?
Coming in from your left, you're gonna have quite a bit.
Got another one.
Try and clear up whatever tanks we can clear up. We got missiles incoming, so start twisting.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, let's focus center core Cicada.
Target acquired.
Priority target acknowledged, Commander.
Keep moving so those missiles can't get a hold of you as well.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Alright, knock down some turrets.
Incoming missile.
Alright, let's jump on whatever this big guy is here. Or him.
Target acquired.
Target ID acquired, Commander.
It's an archer. 4 medium lasers and a couple LRM-20s. Alpha Striking's back. We got mechs coming down in a lander.
Forsyth is dead, and so is the rebellion, I expect. It's hard not to feel for the people here,
So
but
let's
it's
consolidate
not our
and
place
see
to
what we
get
got
involved
coming
in
in.
That was
politics.
kind of quick and
Get
easy.
yourself to the
Yeah, but we still got to
instruction
get back
zone so we
up
can
and
put this
out,
behind
and
us.
we're going to have mechs coming in from our
That
north.
bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of
So I'd
Timbiki Dark
expect
when you
a
get back to the ship
PPC
safely.
level mech, or at least some long-range missiles there.
Target acquired.
Hunchback with
AC-20.
medium lasers and
AC-20.
and AC2 mediums.
The blackjack is meant to basically draw us off the AC-20 that's coming in on us.
Target identified.
So do what you can on the hunchback first. Tell your guy to attack him.
Yeah, he's targeting him.
Because that AC is going to come in and it's going to hurt him. Alright. Okay, AC-20's down. So, let's get this tank out. For our blackjack friend.
Target destroyed.
On your target, Commander.
Acquired.
Shut it down.
Alright. Start backing up towards our objective to get out of here.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's bail.
Gotta say, he can't have much left in him.
No, no. The blackjack really, when you start getting hit by those AC2s that he has, they're
Yeah.
really, they don't do a crap ton of damage. They're just really good for far off. But the pinging sound that they make against you almost draw you away. So the reality is our bigger threat there was the hunchback to try and whittle him down as much as possible before he ever got to us.
I got it.
Take us home.
But it doesn't look like any of us suffered too much in the
No,
tremendous damage arena.
no, I'm good,
Looks-
man.
looks
No
like-
weapons lost. That's a good game in my book.
I think it was a pretty well played little session there with the way that we focused things down and got some stuff done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
There are times that I kind of like having 3 pilots instead of 4, especially when we have bigger mechs, but we're in kind of a lower tonnage space. Like the mechs we have are 4, the level 8.
Yeah, look,
So
there's
we're
a
kinda-
3 million. There's a 3 million C-bill blackjack for you.
Ooh, look at that. I'll take it. Pretty good payout. Not a ton of damage.
Hey, we came away without having to come out of pocket on that, so that's good.
All right. Let's claim these. Zing. You have reached rank 9, veteran. All right.
Well, I'll tell you what. No, we hit a 30-minute time frame, so I think we need to wrap this one up and prep up for the next one.
I agree, man. So if you guys hung out with us, again, hit that. Let us know what you liked about this video and what you'd like to see in the future. And until next time, keep on adventuring.
Have a good one.